Hello, employees, salary earners. This is actually for you or fresh graduates who want to venture into an organization or get a job or get to work based on what they have learned so far in school. This is for you, and it's specially made for you at this love season so that you can be able to understand how to run away from dream because it is wisdom to flee. Hi, my name is Mrs. 𝗟𝗜𝗙𝗘𝗗, and I welcome you into another episode of Life Unscripted. In Life Unscripted, we share with you how you can become a student for life over academic session in order to achieve optimum and sustainable success. And if it is your first time on my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get a notification when the next content drops. And if it's your first time on Facebook, go ahead and hit that follow button because that is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And I'm going to share with you in this series how you can be able to know three things that enables you to ask questions. Most times when you go an interview, you don't really know the questions to ask. You really do not know the questions to ask. And it's very, very key that when you know these three things, it enables you to ask the right questions for any interview. Now, every interview is not going to come in the form that you know it. It can be just a conversation. People are trying to qualify you to be able to get part of what they do. So any conversation that is geared towards what can you bring to the table, it's an interview. It doesn't need to be called an interview. So when people are telling you join my organizations, there are questions to ask, and we are bringing to you this particular insight that will enable you to ask the right question to discern an opportunity for you to grow rather than jumping into organization that will ruin your life and waste your time. Amazing. Now, you shouldn't be the only one here. You should tag your friends, your enemies, your concubines, your parents, your guardian, your every single person that you know to improve your network, right? Because the envy is less when everyone is succeeding. Tag them in the comment section or you copy the link and share to them right now. So going into the business of today, you have that great intention to actually grow. That's why you are going to work. Of course, I've dealt with the fact that your reason for getting a job determines how much you can sap out of it. So if your reason is just to make money, is just to establish societal or media influence of getting a job will make you successful after graduation, I lie you, this series is not for you. But if you're the kind of person that want to use your workplace as an environment of learning or to groom your learning experience, then this series is for you. Please don't come into this series if your intention for getting into an organization is to make money first, right? Because like I told you in my previous series, it's all about result orientation. That's what encourages you and breeds you into the space of wealthy people. It's not based on the time spent, it is the quality of the time spent. And what determines the quality is productivity beyond the activity. Everybody is doing activity, but few are being productive. That's why a lot of people are busy, yet unproductive. I have a hard day. I did this, I did that. So for you show you that this organization, even when they have sweet tongue. So wisdom demands that first, what you should pay attention to when you are, of course, when you are giving an interview, you always show your experience, your expertise, and your ability to actually grow, your ability to actually invest, bring value to the table. That's one thing you establish. But the question you are going to instance, employment letter like that, standard of the company, all those things. When you go to standard companies, they all have it. They have brand communication. Brand communication is not just telling you what to do. It is something that accords you to be able to maintain the value system of a particular organization. So you know that there are values that this particular organization recognize. So one thing that it enables you to do is, okay, we are communicating that our brand values is actually this. So whatever you do in this company while bringing your value, obey these laws. See, any organization that doesn't have laws and do not communicate it, one is that whenever there is a communication issue, you are going to have problems with them, even when you don't have the intention. And over time, you will become a complainer. You start complaining unnecessarily. You won't even know. Over time, you start complaining unnecessarily. You will just start, misbehaving, even when it is not your intention. So for you to environment that is going to turn you into something that you don't want to be, it's better you start on time to ask those questions. If they have the intention, probably is a new organization that is looking for people to start with. Make sure you establish the fact that it is very important and always go for it from the beginning, because you always tell people how to treat you. So it's not always about the organization. Remember, every relationship that you are getting into is symbiotic. It's a give and take. If there is nothing you are benefiting, then it's going to waste your time. So let them communicate what you have. Then you align with your values and your vision, so that you can now be able to be in a better position to say yes or no. All right. So when that, so go ahead, ask them, totally ask them. So what is, oh, okay, what is this? Okay, what is my job description? Right? And understand that this job description can always be reviewed depending on the growth of the company or the organization. But at least let them communicate to you exactly what you are here to do. That way, you even know how to charge them for your services. You know how to be able to position yourself. You know what is available for you to learn, right? And you know the available resources that is required or that is needed for you to deliver your work appropriately. That thing is very important. You need to be clear on that. Clear communication is very, very important for every industry. So when you realize that those companies, they don't have any plan for that, always ask for review for people who are already working there. Most of them, they are not excited about it. They are not excited, especially all this one-man business thing, this soulpreneurship and all of that. They just establish a particular company just to have people that will go inside the marketplace and start, doing things, trading in the name of a company, building a business. No, you don't want that. You want to be in the process of becoming. So you build the capabilities that help you to build your dream. So one thing you have to establish is what I call brand communication. What is their brand communication? If they are giving you secretary who have worked there before, what is lacking in that person? And why do they want to establish this? Be clear. Open your mouth. Because if you don't, of course, that's why we are building confident global champions, because we have seen a lot of people on their quest to make money. Anything they say goes. And over time, they start struggling on the job. They are no longer excited. They lose peace and all of that. And it's more expensive to lose your peace in a job that takes a whole lot of your time without you becoming in the process. So you want to be clear from the beginning. Okay, this is what it's. And when they know that you actually clear and you as the case may be. So you want to be able to establish that first. That is for, so they don't waste your time. So the rest of the three is going to be a series, right? It's supposed to be a series. So I'll be sharing the second one and the third one so that you stop going to those places to be able to waste your time. Please, if they don't have it, walk away or let them call you back when it is ready. It's amazing that when you are even actually taking the courage to actually do that, you will see the manner at which they respect you. I'm telling you this from a point of experience. I've been in that space whereby these things are not available. And then most of the times they expect what is going to happen in that job, right, or in that work is that when they begin to mount other responsibilities, whether or not it concerns your role, you don't have a say because there is no template from the beginning. And when you begin to demand it, it will look like you are just talking abstract. They can lay you off at any time and you don't have a track record of your growth or experience so far. You'll be asking yourself, so you wasted a whole lot of time here. So you don't want that to happen. So start with clear communication from the beginning and ask them certain questions that demand you to deliver on your work. And understand that the essence of you asking those questions is for you to bring premium results to them. So they are not doing you a favor. You are actually trying to get a picture of how you can be able to do them a favor. Exactly. So when we begin to understand it, we will see that those workplaces or those organizations or those companies actually need us. They actually need us more than you need them. They actually need us. That's why you are developing your skill. That's why you are engaging personal development. That's why those things are happening. And that's why we are building confident global champion for people who are very shy to have these conversations, for people who are very afraid to even say no when they should. Because there is a lot of things you are meant to say no to if you are going to establish focus, consistency in order to achieve whatever goals you have set for yourself. So that is number one thing you need to actually understand. And so in this love season, I'm giving out a free gift because people think that Valentine's season is always a time for romance, people who are married, single, pringle, and all of that. No, it's a time for you to actually review your relationship. When people come in contact with you, what is the experience? Because God said that we should love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And before we can even love ourselves, we should love Him with everything first, so that He will teach us to love in order that we can share that which we have. So, what is your relationship with people? What is your relationship with this sense of person? What are the kind of conversations you are engaging? What are the communication? When people communicate with you, did they come alive or they die? It is time for you to review your relationship this particular Valentine's season so that you can always express love daily, not on Valentine's Day. So you need to be able to understand that. And that's why I'm giving that free gift to every single person who is going to type my love gift in the comment section, or the persons who is going to click the link in the description of my channel if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching on Facebook, you click the link on my bio so that you can be able to get that particular free but premium package. You want to be able to consume what is inside there. So that is why you should click on that link and type my love gift, and you are going to get that. Trust me, this particular free gift is going to last for just this weekend. By Sunday 11:59 p.m., you will no longer have access. It's not going to be available. It's my special way of saying that I care about you, and I care about you harnessing the gift of men around your life. So it is time for you to actually be able to take this particular opportunity. I hardly do this. People in my network, they know. My content are very premium and you don't get access for free, but I was just inspired, and I think this is love being expressed for people in my network to be able to tap into these resources in order to better their relationships. And I know it is also an opportunity for you to actually skyrocket this. So we continue these 3 ways in our upcoming series. And of course, it's going to be mind blowing, and it's going to help you to stop wasting your time and ruining your life to be able to be part of an organization that is going to grow you and build your capabilities to build your dreams. All right. I still remain your friend and your go-to-get entrepreneur, Mrs. 𝗟𝗲𝗦𝗃𝗧𝗏, and of course, the founder of Confident Global Champions Network. And I can't wait to be able to see you on the other side of greatness. Bye for now.